Hello and welcome back to another episode. So, for those of you who actually watch most of my videos, you'll have noticed I did not upload Monday or Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday. And that is because Monday was Memorial's Day, and I actually ended up working that day, which is I usually don't work Mondays, but I did, and I got home at like 10 o'clock at night. Was like, yeah, I should record an episode. Sat down, had dinner, and then like just it was like I don't want to record an episode. I don't want to do a gang. So instead I fell asleep on my couch. So yeah, but as you can tell, there's an episode Friday, so it works out. So last episode, I believe we did the Black Site mission. No, the Cygate mission. Alright, so that means we no longer have any rulers to deal with. No, not any ruler. We have no chosen to deal with. We have no more black sites. We do have these locations, because I think there's really only one ruler left, unless one... As I said in a previous episode, I think the Hive mod may have added a ruler, so I doubt that'll still be here, seeing as how we deleted the Hive mod. So one of these is going to be the one that has the ruler in it. Hopefully it's the first of the two, but yeah, there's really only a ruler left. Yeah, I think the end of the game basically, so we're coming along nicely. So I would like to finish our storm gun research. Let's see. Yeah, I'd like to finish our storm gun research. Beam cannon would be really nice as well. And then probably the hunter cannons. I think those are... Oh, actually, we probably really want power armor too, huh? There's a lot of research left. Ooh, and the Berserker Queen. Yeah, there's quite a few researches I would like before the final mission. So we got some work ahead of us. I do know we have to upgrade this, so might as well start on that right now. That'll take a period of time. That's not it. Oh, no, it upgraded instantly. Okay, never mind. Now we just have to do these two, and I think we can do the end of the game. So like I said, I think I would like to get our endgame weapons and endgame armor before I commit to that. And I still would like to kill the last ruler. So let's go make contact, because we were already doing that previously. Now the question is, do we actually have... There's our storm gun.
Quite efficient.
So this should give us the plasma... Yeah, okay. Plasma shorty. Wait, does this... Oh wait, don't we already have the masterwork plasma gun? Maybe that was not a worthwhile use of our time. An additional upgrade slot. Normally I would say that's probably worth our time, but we actually didn't run into too many upgrades this playthrough. Maybe I'm used to Long War where we get like thousands upon thousands of upgrades, but... Alright, beam cannons, hunter armor, power armor, or no, hunter weapons, beam cannon, power armor, and probably the Berserker Queen autopsy. These are all things I would like to do. Let's start with the Berserker Queen. It's pretty quick.
The most dangerous of my three test subjects, the Berserker Queen, also represents the greatest leap towards the boundaries of what could be considered reasonable and ethical research. Even in wartime, I must consider the fact that by providing an already unstable alien being with equipment that may further its own capabilities, I risk crossing a line that can never be uncrossed.
I would love to know the reasoning behind our research. Like, it's like, hey, we just we took like a rhino and turned its horn into like a mounted turret and also plated it with armor. Yeah, it might kill everybody, but I don't know. I wanted to see what happens. It's like, can you really call that research? I don't know about that one, Valen. Seems a little sketch, if you ask me. Very cool. Let's continue your training. Shield, Solace, and Sustain. I think I want Solace. Oop. That way we can hopefully avoid being, or destroy... having our brain fall apart, like mine is currently doing. Alright, Viper Rounds, that is quite an annoying ability. Counterattack. Units have a chance to enter Overwatch after being revealed. That would also be quite annoying. And a hidden event. Tough. That is tough. Two of these are quite annoying, and the third one, I don't know what it is. Ooh, Black Legion, though. Ooh, I kind of want to play against the Black Legion. I haven't seen them in a hot minute. I think I'm going to do this one, because I know revealing enemies and them going to Overwatch would be troublesome. So of the two, it is, or of our three options, it is definitely one of the problem ones. Viper rounds would probably be worse if I'm being honest, but the reward of the supplies is probably more useful to us than an engineer will be right now, as well as we haven't played against the Black Legion in a while, and I kind of want to play against them. So the other option is to play here and get some intel, which would be nice, but we're not like, I don't know, intel is just as good as supplies at this point. The only difference is I don't know what this event is, and I do know what this one is. Honestly, that's kind of it. Alright, let's do this.
Course for the Eastern U.S. precinct.
Let's avoid bringing in Viper Bite, as I would like to have him ready for when we attack that facility. I want him to be able to banish the final ruler. Alright, so the bulk of our squad is pretty tired, so you know, we haven't had the tank in an episode or two or something. Oh lord. Yeah, I mean, granted, it's been like over a week since I've recorded an episode, so I might as well be centuries. I already kind of forget what's happened in the previous episodes, but yeah, I haven't played around with the tank in a minute, so let's use the tank. I think that'll be fun.
Sky Ranger deployed.
Menace 1-5. We've got a bead on the Advent data vault near your position. Be advised, self-detonating charges are in place at the target. Move to disarm and extract the package before its contents are destroyed.
Alright, what were we doing? Yes. So let's start scooting over. It is another underground mission. I don't know if I'd go so far as to say sewer, but I mean it's sewer adjacent. So there's a sewer time or a sewer mission count going on in the comments. I think this one counts. I'll leave that one up to your guys' discretion, but I think this counts as a sewer mission.
Got a group of hostiles over here.
Alright, some fellas. Let's see. I mean, yeah, no, this is basically a sewer mission, actually, yeah. It's like, this is like the sewer hallway template. Yeah, this is a sewer mission. I'm counting it. I don't know if we're technically in a sewer, but it counts. Alright, let's get closer, preferably without breaking our face through a window. Rose, let's put you up on high ground. Drake, I think we put you on high ground also.
From the Emperor's mouth to my ears, son.
Brackerman.
I'll best hurry then.
Oops. Oh, random. Very cool. Yeah, that works. Lordly Lord of Lizards. Can you just, yeah, so you can just go up walls now because of your jetpack.
Stepping off.
Very cool. Alright, and then Demoness, let's get you. Oh,
I'll lead the way.
just put you up on high ground. Honestly, I don't think it could hurt to put you up there. And I'll put you down here.
On Overwatch.
Alright, yeah. Ooh, I was hoping they wouldn't leave. They're still in line of sight. I think we can still deal some damage. Oh my lord, that is
1-5, this is
loud.
Avenger. We have positive confirmation of the target package. Move to acquire.
That's interesting, Bradford, because I'm currently in our spawn, and I do not have positive ID on the target. Did you have... You did not. You have the Overwatch. Okay, yeah. Did we bring any infantry? No. Okay, so we do not have light 'em up. Or kill 'em all, I mean, sorry. We do have plasma grenades, and that might be the way to go here. Unfortunately, though, I feel like plasma grenades, like, in the Long War playthrough, I feel like plasma grenades were way more beneficial to us than they are right now. I wish we had some more AoE going on, but I think... Do you have an AoE? I mean, you have Volt. That is an AoE, technically. But only technically. We could just sprint up there and use Ionic Storm, but I think that's probably not the move here. Yeah, let's, I think we drop you down to... Oh, man, if we push too far up, they're not gonna... Oh, wait, no, we can hit them all. Yeah, like so. Let's do that. Merry Christmas. I say I don't want to push up. I want them to pull back to fight us, not take cover out there. Especially the stealth suit guy. Oh, he's running away, you coward. Alright, can we still see him? Not quite. This will actually allow us to still see things. Surprise! We brought a tank. Will the tank be able to hit a single target? That is a very good question, one that I cannot answer. Unfortunately, that's going to be a no. A fat no. However, our friend here, our random, will certainly make easy work of that drone right there. We do still have to worry about that guy who scurried off. I think what we do... What are you again? Yeah, you're the Overwatch guy. We're going to have you move up.
Moving out.
And before I have you do anything, how easy would it be for us to kill these guys? Because if we can kill these guys quite easily, then I'll have you shoot at him and kill him. We could easily flank... So if we push to here, kill him, then we can kill him easy. But we are still being revealed by, or being flanked by at least one guy, which I don't know where he is. So let's do something like this instead. It's a little safer. We don't guarantee the kill on him, unfortunately, but we do guarantee the kill on you. Right, this guy's still here. However, we have a significantly better chance of hitting this guy, which is our problem target right now. So that works for me. 19 damage. Yeesh. Alright, you can see the sneaky boy, but unfortunately, we still need to deal a little bit of damage here. So, who can deal a little bit of damage? Ideally not you. You, I kind of want to kill this guy. I don't think you have enough movement to see the stealth suit dude. Oh, no, you can't. Never mind. I'm just looking at the wrong target. Alright, yeah, let's just have you scoot up and shoot him with your pistol. That'll probably deal enough damage. We have upgraded your pistol, right?
You're getting cut to pieces.
Alright, maybe we need to do a little bit more damage. Unfortunately, I don't think you're going to be able to do that. You don't have a ranged attack outside of combat protocol, which would guarantee us a kill. Assuming you deal a lot of damage. Oh, man. I would really like to not break your stealth. Can you actually... Hold on. Can you... kill him? Soulfire. Yes. Yes, you should. Even if you low roll, that's a kill. Very cool. Alright, so that's one less target to deal with. So how little do we have left? We have you, and you. Alright, that's about what I thought. So we could combat protocol this guy.
Great.
Alright, so that basically guarantees us a kill. But it is one of our combat protocols down the toilet already. Which I'd prefer to avoid. You can definitely hit him. Oh, this guy's dead, so no, we're fine. Never mind. I was overthinking it. Honestly, we could just get away with a rapid fire, but I don't think we even need to. Yeah, I still think you would have to kill this guy, but no, we already killed him, so we don't even have to worry about it. We just blast him like this. Perfect. And say, like I said, I want to keep you concealed. That's why I was really trying to avoid having you attack. Because now you can push forward and do some scouting for us. I say there's the Black Legion. So that's a little troublesome. if we could get them to fight each other, that would be lovely. I'd rather not reveal us quite yet, so I guess you move up to here. That hole in the wall is rather unfortunate. I don't even remember what... Oh, I don't even know what caused that. It's the tank. The tank fired and caused that. Alright, let's give you a reload. Yeah, like I said, if we could somehow cause the Black Legion to start attacking... Well, I guess they're gonna start attacking now. Man, this guy's dripped out of his gourd. Look at this dude. Oh, you get 2 shots. Very cool. Still alive, though. Oh my lord.
At your command.
Bro has health on health.
Master. Your will.
Let's say, yeah, if you guys want to go and attack these other guys, that'd be peachy. No attacks. Okay, well, maybe we trigger the other pod. Maybe that's worth our time. Alright, well, I think we just start attacking. 63%, really. That's surprisingly low. Like, I know he has high cover, but maybe I'm just used to my snipers having the stealth tree and also infantry. So cover or high cover only counts their half, and then they would have the bonus for being stealth. So maybe I'm just spoiled. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, roast does not disappoint. God bless. Alright, well, in that case, I'm surprised that guy hit where he did, because we can just walk up and shoot him. Oh, okay, I was gonna say, why is he not flanked? It's because he's in a tricky little spot. Now, here's the problem. I want to push up so I can use this cover to attack him. But I can't move you. Oh, you also don't have any ammo. Well. Yeah, we'll just scoot up to here. This will be fine.
Too weak to come near.
Too weak to come near. I'm literally approaching you so I can murder you. Alright, now that that's happened, we can scoot you forward, but we have to be careful, because if we just sprint in here, we'll get revealed and then subsequently murdered. Which is bad for our health, fun fact. You need to reload. Which means you're probably not doing any great things for us. We could actually run and gun and just double barrel this man, but I think that's probably a bad idea. You actually have a very good shot on him. But I don't know if I actually want to take it. Because yes, we would get a kill, more than likely. And yes, we don't necessarily need stealth anymore. But the fact that these guys may attack the Advent... And, you know, I changed my mind. We kill him. Perfect. Yeah, I was thinking about it. I was like, we might get some free damage on Advent, but nah, we should kill him. We'll have you Overwatch.
I wish to serve under you, sir.
And we'll scoot our tank over here. You can't Overwatch. That is quite awkward. You could just blow a hole in this door, but I think we should avoid doing that for the time being. Alright, if we... I don't think we can move you too much further. If we move you up, we might just... No, we're gonna do it. We might blow a hole in the wall, but you know what? Oof. Okay, we did blow a hole in the wall, but didn't get revealed somehow. We'll take it. Angel, you should scoot up. You don't have any ways of Overwatch. You, my friend, should also scoot up. I think we're just gonna kind of reposition this turn. And you can Overwatch.
My senses are keen.
And you can't really do a whole lot of anything at the moment. I'll give you a reload. Yeah, you're just chilling. I don't want to push you up right now. If we're lucky, this Black Legion will go after the Advent and not us. Interesting. I didn't realize you could attack from the second floor like that. Nope, bro's attacking us. Ooh, a miss is not ideal.
That is not good.
Especially since that's a berserker, so he's going in for a melee hit here. Does anyone else have an Overwatch prepped? Preferably before he whacks our tank. Nice. There we go. That's what we're looking for, huh? Say we need a kill. Lots of hits, we needed a kill. Unfortunately, just had to be our guy with 2 shots in his gun, so now he's back down to 1 shot. You wouldn't happen to be able to shoot through the wall, would you? Not quite. Very unfortunate. I don't believe there's any way we can get a grenade in there to surprise them. We could. Actually, we could. We could. Let's do that. Let's conceal. Get eyes on this area. Hopefully not get revealed.
Enemy squad located.
And then, do we just chuck a grenade in here? I think we do. Yeah, I think we do. Probably would have been more damage to just shoot him outright, but how can I say no to such a meaty grenade like that? However, I did just notice this pod in the back, which we hopefully didn't activate just now. Alright, so you're our primary target. You can blow grenades up in our pockets.
Too much for us.
Don't Overwatch. Oh, right. We re-stealth. So you can take out a... Oh, I'm having a stroke. Bear with me. You can take out a target basically guaranteed. And I think that target I want you to take out is him. Perfect.
You see that?
Alright, I've seen this man jiggle about for like the last couple minutes. I get it. Let me roll in my boys. Let's hope we don't immediately activate a tank, or a pod, but we're more than likely going to. We didn't. Interesting. Alright. In that case, not what I want. Alright, what are our options? We could do this, Hailstorm Cannon. Any way we can hit both of these guys? Yes, surprisingly. Let's do that, so we can hit him, destroy his flooring, he'll fall, take damage. Like so, and...
It's no good. We can't hold them.
Die. Perfect. Fantastic. Exactly what we wanted. Alright, you have 1 shot left, and we have 3 targets. What else can we do? You can push up, but not in a way that's going to allow us to shoot. Unfortunate. We could just push in. Combat protocol is not enough to get a kill on anybody right now. And Rose, unfortunately, cannot see any targets. So, Rose, I think you're going to reposition to over here-ish or something. Maybe we could go up here, but we can't do that in 1 turn. And I'd like our sniper repositioned in 1 turn.
Watch my back.
I wish we could flank. Move up to here and see what we can see. We might end up running and gunning, but we'll see. 84, that's a pretty good chance to hit. Let's do it. Perfect, there we go.
This is it, men. The moment of glory.
Alright, we said you can push up. We could actually take high ground here. That might be beneficial to us. I think we're gonna do that. Bro just said, nah, ladders are overrated. Alright, Black Legion Berserker, we won't get a kill on. We might kill you, but if we kill you, then the Berserker is guaranteed to attack us. So that is a tricky question. Can we deal any more damage to the Berserker? You don't have the mobility. So we'll just scooch up to here. Unfortunately, once again, you don't have the mobility or the ranged attacks. Can you get anywhere and hit a target? No, unfortunately, we're just in a real rough spot. We could push to here and Overwatch, but that is rather sketch. We're putting a lot of faith in our Overwatch to hit. Alright, here's what I think we're going to end up doing. I think we're just going to shoot the Black Legion Berserker and hope that he doesn't go back after us. So yeah, if we attack him, he'll probably go after the other guy, and he'll be injured, hopefully. Perfect. Alright, yeah, so he's injured. So he'll hopefully go after the Ogryn, since he's the closest target. And if not, well, it's going to be really awkward here in a second when we take a lot of damage, huh? Especially since we have no medic. I don't think. I'm like 90% sure we don't have a medic.
Where is our support?
Wait, did he not take fall damage? Oh, there it is. Alright, come on. Attack the Ogryn. He's like literally a tile away from you. Perfect. What?
Commander, we can't afford to take losses.
Huh?
The objective isn't worth the lives of our remaining troops. I'd recommend we abort while we still can.
Oh, does he have... He has... Oh, he's a muton, so he has counterattack. So it triggered the counterattack, but it just looked like he gave him, like, the death stare. Yeah, he has counterattack. He countered it. Okay, that's what happened. Okay. Alright, I get it. I was gonna say, what on earth just happened? Bro's aura farming the Black Legion by just standing there. Alright, yeah, let's just execute him. Okay, I like to see you parry this one, casual. Now the problem is, we do know there's another group somewhere. We can push up. We're gonna have to push up. So we'll activate the pod. Oh, no. Ooh, I hadn't even considered that. You going into Overwatch. Really, really beneficial, actually. So if you can pop a second Overwatch off, that would be huge. Okay, unfortunately, not quite. However, you're in a fantastic position to use Blooming Death on the big boy. 78. If we can get a better chance of hitting, that would also be fantastic. Who overwatched? You, the big man. You wouldn't happen to be able to see him, would you? Not quite. Okay, how do we deal with that? If you come over to here, you're out of sight, but you should be able to combat protocol the big. Let's do that. So we move up. Actually, you know, we could just skip that state altogether and just shut him down, probably. I didn't even consider that. Let's take a peek at that. What's your hack stat like? If we can just shut him down. And we could also use the interference protocol. All of the above work. So we have a 100% chance to shut down, 76% chance to steal. Do we play it safe? Nah, we don't. We never play it safe. You know how it is. Oh, I'm actually gonna lose my marbles. Okay, I should have expected that. Okay, well, that certainly complicates the situation. We should have at least used interference protocol first in hindsight, but hindsight is 2020. Alright. What is the move now? We have to bait out his Overwatch somehow. Oh wait, no, you can just see him. Alright, that actually works perfectly for me. Hollow target. So that's really the big thing. I just need this man hollow targeted. And then yeah, if you can just shoot him, that would be pretty cool. So that does clear up his Overwatch. Unfortunately, not a lot of damage because of his alright, reactive shield. That's fine. Connor, I need you to push up and shoot that man.
My men and I will serve you well.
And I would love it if you chain shot him. Fantastic. That's one armor shredded. That's his shield down. That's 2 armor shredded. You almost just killed him outright, actually. Maybe we don't even need to use Blooming Death. Maybe we just hit him with an AoE. I didn't even consider the idea of just murder him. Hailstorm Cannon would be effective if it weren't for the fact that the objective is literally right there. That would be rather awkward. Ram is out of the question. Maybe we just... Yeah, we just... Well, hold on. We could hit these two, destroying their cover. Alright, what are the odds of us getting a kill on him in another fashion? You could push up and shoot. Problem is, if we spend too many turns just killing the big guy, we're not going to have any way to attack the small fellas. You can push up, but you have 0 ammo. So you would have to use both barrels. Is this a flank? It is, but I think we're too far away. So if we can kill these two, you can kill him. Then what? Wait, how on earth do you not see the big fella from here? That is kind of kooky crazy. You have rapid fire. You have Ionic Storm, but that's not going to deal enough to kill. The Rend will probably kill. Alright, here's what we do. You push up to here.
Let's do this.
And you have a 100% chance to hit him. So I think we rapid fire to guarantee the kill. That's why we rapid fire. That's what we're talking about. Alright, so the big target's dead, which means we can now use your Hailstorm Cannon on these guys, guilt-free. Which will hurt them quite a bit. Actually, that just kills one of them outright.
There are too many of them.
And destroys... Well, I guess that guy really wasn't in cover, but, you know. We could run in... Oh, he's just slightly out of range. Okay, that's fine, though. Because you can go in... Wait, no lance. Ooh, I hadn't even thought about that. If we move you forward... Alright, I think the pieces are coming together. We move you forward. No lance him. I don't think there's ever a world in which you'd be able to hit both of them. Ooh, you just get a kill. Alright, that's how we win. Alright, I was gonna say, we needed you to go in and melee that person, but I don't think you actually can reach him anymore. I don't know if you can reach this guy anymore. Ooh, we might be too far away for this to, both barrels to actually hit him.
Double time.
We could be in a predicament still. Both barrels 2 to 3 damage. That is quite embarrassing. Don't you have the ability to do something here? Oh, you know what we could have done? And we might still be able to do. We need you to get line of sight on this man. But I don't think it's happening. Oh, wait. How much health does he have? Can a plasma gun shot kill him in one go? So what we could do is swap his position. Like right here, swap, and then have you shoot him? I don't think that's happening. Alright, what if we just reload? Because you have close quarters specialist, right? Yeah, so if this guy does basically just about anything to us, you're just gonna shoot him in the face. So unfortunately, not as glamorous as I was hoping this would be. Unless we can... You have... I thought you had the ability to give someone an action. Wait, actually, you could use Void Conduit, couldn't you? Void Conduit. Immobilize a humanoid for their multiple actions and transfer their health to the Templar. Cost 1 focus. So that is, I think, the way to go here. I thought you could give an action to a teammate. I thought that was something you could do. Whatever.
The conduit forms!
I don't think I've ever used Void Conduit before. Is that just a win? Alright, well, either way, he can't do anything, so I think that's GG. I wish I could see him. This is dramatic. Oh, I think Void Conduit ended. Wait, what happened to the whole multiple actions thing?
I'm under attack here!
Hey! Yeah, hold the phone. Trap a humanoid in a psionic prison, immobilizing them for multiple actions, and transferring their health to the Templar costs 1 focus. Multiple actions. More than one. Plural. So, if we trapped him for 1 action, he still would have been able to shoot. We trapped him for multiple, so at least 2 actions, he shouldn't have been able to shoot. So I don't think Void Conduit works the way the description says it does. Either way, though, I will be shooting you with both barrels. Alright, let's have our tech priest go... Wait, you can just do it from here, huh? So let's just have you do this. In case we can get some goodies out of this. Large cache of supplies, exactly like this. Man, you low rolled both hacks today. Unfortunate. The dice do not like us.
Menace 1-5, status confirmed. The charges are
Alright, go yoink this before the mission ends.
Remaining hostiles near the AO.
Very roundabout way of getting there, but we got there.
Moving to Overwatch. Status confirmed. All hostiles are down and the area is secure. Status confirmed.
Very
Mission
cool.
accomplished.
Bonus ability points and some alien alloys. Love to see it.
I doubt we've seen the last of Valen's little experiment, Commander. Best stay on our toes. It could show up again at any time.
Huh? Bradford, why did you say that? I don't think one of the rulers was here. So we got a lot of things.
You have done an outstanding job leading the resistance, Commander.
Very interesting. Very interesting indeed. Did we get any promotions for that? Yes, our tank, Lunkbox, has once again promoted. I think Death Spiral could be funny. The problem is, when has the tank ever been in range to really use Death Spiral? I think Rollout would probably be better suited for this. And then I guess Death Spiral, actually, because if we could use both, that would be kind of cuckoo crazy. However, that's going to generate 4 heat, and that might just shut it down instantly. I think it was like 4 or 5 heat that shuts down the tank, give or take. I don't quite recall. Let's not do that right this second. I would like to continue doing
Setting
this.
course for Sector 5, India.
I have made a number of
There we
interesting
go.
discoveries, Commander. As Dr. Valen noted in her own report, it was irresponsible and borderline irrational for her to have pursued this research, knowing the incredible risks involved, not just to herself, but to what little of humanity as a whole.
We should get this research too. That would make our Psyker infinitely stronger. Man, there's so many researches. I feel like, have I just been speedrunning? I feel like I've been getting researches throughout the game. But it feels like I'm at the end game already, and there's so many things I still have for research left. Let's go with the power armor first. This will most broadly affect our army. Everything else will be like specific soldiers get a buff, whereas this every single person will get a buff this way. Granted, it'll be a hot minute before that happens, but you know. Militarum jets, very cool.
Long live the resistance.
New regional contacts located.
Alright, we now have access to this facility. It doesn't say anything about an unknown enemy. Neither does here, though. Granted, I don't actually know what the final ruler would be called. Well, I mean, we have the region unlocked. Might as well do it. Let's see how our soldiers are faring right now. Are they all tired? We at least need Viper Bite not tired. Because, like I said, we need that banish to deal with the ruler. What do we do in the meantime? I guess we can make contact down here. So, like I said, there's another place. However, we do want this thingamajig. So maybe we just build a relay. Yeah, sure, we could build a relay. Gross. We'll grab Stasis Shield. Whoops. I think you're one training or one level away from being max rank. Big brain psycher. Very cool. Alright, that means I think that was 5 days? I already forgot. How many days was that? Alright, yeah, Viper Bite's back. We can go and attack this now. And after that, I think that'll be the end of the episode. But 11 enemies. Actually, it probably is this mission now that I think about it. Because there are only 11 enemies. So that's probably accounting for the ruler being here. So this is probably going to be a bit of an adventure. We need to once again handpick who is coming on this mission. Unfortunately, Lunkbox is not a good example. I think our last pick is going to be a medic. So this is what we're looking at right now. Also, let's make sure we give you a grenade launcher before I forget, because rockets will not really benefit us all that much here. Right, yeah, frost bomb, and then the rest you just put grenades or something here. Alright, yeah, so you have your ice grenade. We have our banish. We have our skirmisher with the whiplash. Is there any upgrades we can get right now that would probably make a huge difference? Probably the bolt caster, honestly. That might be a good idea. Yeah, I think we upgrade the bolt caster. I don't know how much of a difference that'll make, but it'll probably make a difference, I would say. Alright, so now our bolt caster is maxed out. We have Brackerman with chain shot, so he's gonna be able to hit pretty hard. Rose, who will be able to snipe from basically anywhere, but hopefully, wait, actually no, you don't have lightning the lightning hands because we only have one tech tree. I somehow keep forgetting that. Whatever, but yeah, having a sniper will be beneficial. I'm pretty sure if you attack from stealth, it doesn't count as giving them an action. So we have male, a medic. Yeah, and that's our build here. I think this is the way to go. Now let's do it.
Sky Ranger deployed.
We might just buy ourselves some time. Menace 1-5. Target coordinates are locked in. Move to designated position and place the X4 charges.
There's never high ground, huh? Alright, well, we could dream. So I think first things first, Viper Bite's going first. So if he can spot the ruler, that would be really handy. Male, I think you'll push up second.
On my way.
Push up in a slightly different angle to get as much of an idea of our location as possible. Alright, so we don't see him in a very wide range, which is a little concerning. Alright, I guess we just start pushing up now. Oh, hello. I think another random. Very cool. Wait, oh, that's two. Oh, we got a, we had a Advent soldier join us as well. Oh, quaint.
It's an honor to serve the Imperium, son.
Oh, I think we spotted something. Ooh. Hank, that is not what we want to see, actually. Alright, well, let's start focusing our forces over here. So we definitely need that tank down before we can do much of anything. So like I said the last time we saw this situation, if we have to face a tank on top of having the ruler, we're going to be in a bad spot.
Go, go, go!
Unfortunately, that means we'd have to break our stealth preemptively. And I'd rather not have to do that. Like I said, I'd rather break our stealth when the ruler's nearby, but I don't think we're going to have that luxury here. The tank did roll straight up to us, though, so that is pretty convenient for us. What do we want to do here? I think we have you come over here and chain shot him. Yeah, I think if we just focus fire the tank, we should be chilling. Alright, yeah, let's start working on the tank. Man, he has so much armor. See, where's our second shot? Hold the phone. Wait a second. Why did we only fire once? Interesting. It took up 2 ammo, but I think it only fired once. Because he has 100 health. We only did 7 total. Feel like we may have been cheated there. You don't even shred armor with that, I don't think. Do you shred armor? I genuinely don't know. How much damage do you even deal? 5 to 6? Alright. What about you, bud? You do, because you have a plasma weapon. Right? No, you don't shred armor. That must have been a long war thing. Okay, well. Looks like we are going to have to use our rapid fires, which is very unfortunate for us.
Hard target, minimal damage.
We could use an ice grenade on him, but I don't think I want to. I would much rather just kill him outright. Wait, you can burrow? Interesting. If we could shut him down, that'd be very handy. Not quite. 22 health. Do we have the damage to kill it? I think so. Unfortunately, this means we're not putting you up on high ground, though. Alright. We have more people who aren't stealth. Yeah, okay. Let's see if we can't save some rapid fires. Yeah, we have light them up, so we're chilling.
We did it, sir.
Alright, that was almost all of our resources. Alright, let's start pushing up. Ooh, what are you? Oh, the gunship, okay.
If that is your wish.
Wait, is the ruler not here? I wonder if the ruler's at the other facility, which would be very annoying.
Get it done.
Ooh, either that or they're kind of pushed in the back. Man, that would be very annoying.
Say no more, my lord.
Alright, lots of turrets and a pod.
I will kill them all.
Alright, we see everything except a ruler. Ooh. Alright, let's have you clear over here real fast. Yeah, I'm not seeing a ruler. I think we got debated. This probably was the mission the Hive ruler would have been on. Oh, man. I thought we were going to be able to take the ruler out this episode. But not quite, it would seem. Let's push you up slightly to grab this, and then hopefully not actually activate a pod. This does activate a pod. So I guess you just stick over here. And everyone else can move up for now.
It is my duty to serve. With pleasure, sir.
You can finally take high ground. See, maybe we could go even further up high ground, but I don't see an easy way up. So for now, this will do just fine. We'll just push you up.
Heading out.
Cover isn't imperative, seeing as how you won't be taking any fire this turn anyway. Let's get some reloads going.
For the glory of the Imperium.
You can hunker down for the aim
Duty,
buff. You reload. You're chilling, so I guess Overwatch? Alright, next turn we'll do something. Or they'll come to us, one of the two. Yeah, no ruler. So that's gonna be what, 5 enemies right there. And it's safe to assume there's gonna be 5 enemies over here. Alright, who wants to do the honors? Brackerman? Let's push you up. Let's activate this pod and we'll deal with them. Oh me, oh my. I was not expecting company of that caliber. Well, this is a terrific time to use chain shot. Good thing we have chain shot available. Good thing we have that as an option here. Okay, well. Ooh, that's very awkward because a lot of our rapid fires are on cooldown. So Whiplash seems like a fantastic option. How much health does he have total? 28. Does Whiplash go through armor? I think so. You might be able to just one-tap him. Not quite. Which means he's gonna get his armor. You, sir, are a dirtbag. Well, that's fine. I'd say we still have some rapid fires available. Do we? No, I'd say, do we throw our Tomahawk? I don't think we need to. So we should be able to deal with him just fine. And you should be able to kill him. Man, Whiplash is going crazy. Alright, let's hope that we don't see another target with a lot of health, because that was all we got. If the ruler shows up now, we're going to be in a bit of a pickle, because we burnt all of our abilities, essentially, on a tank and then a giant robot moments later.
We need support here.
7 health, that's a confirmed kill. Let's do it. Man, I really love that gun. Such a snazzy weapon. Let's have you go next, I think. Actually, you can probably... Yeah, you can confirm a kill on him if you hit. Perfect. Alright. Lovely.
Fall back. We cannot win here.
Let's push up and just shoot him in the face, preferably. Ooh, we might not get a kill here unless we crit. Perfect, there's the crit. That's what we love to see. Mastercrafted weapons, or the Mastercrafted lasgun is pretty poppin'. Unfortunately, I don't think we can get a flank on him without activating the turret. We don't exactly have a terrific method of killing that turret. You're gonna have to deal with it eventually. I think you could probably deal with it, huh? Now the bigger question is, will you activate both turrets? Alright, let's push you up to here. This should just activate one. So here's what we do. We fire once with our normal gun. Hopefully kill it just outright. Not quite. Okay, I was gonna say we do have rapid fire as an option, but honestly I think we just shoot it again. Assuming we get the option to. Yeah, I think we just shoot it a second time. Alright, that deals with that. Wow. Now you have the problem where it's taking 20 minutes to remember we're playing the game. Alright, now here's the issue. I don't think you can actually move into a flanking position. You can't even see the man. Ooh, I don't even... we did all this work and we can't even get the flank. But what we can do is do this. Move up and Justice the man. Actually, Justice just kills him.
We will give as good as we get.
Very cool. Alright, well that solves that problem. Kind of surprised then that this mission is only going to have 11 targets. I mean, granted, 2 of those targets were
Such is the Emperor's will.
gigantic, but even still.
Position confirmed.
Ooh, I say that didn't reveal you, did it? No, it didn't. Very cool.
On it. In position to strike.
Oh, we should have moved you by the door. Can the turret reveal you from down here? Fantastic.
Never turn your back on an enemy.
Menace 1-5, you're near the target position.
Let's, also, can you move up without getting revealed? Here's what we could do. We will open, or we close the door again. Have you scoot over.
Target location.
Open the door again. Throw a sticky, no, homing mine. There we go. I guess it doesn't really matter who. And now, because I don't think, yeah, you can't close the door after you've used an action. So you close the door. Tactical teamwork. In the meantime, everyone else is going to go deal with this turret. Or we reveal the pod through a window. Oh, how annoying. And they're going to reveal everybody. Oh, that's so frustrating. Man, my perfectly laid plan. You guys are filth. Alright, well, let me guess. The guy with the bomb is right next to us, huh? Who had the bomb on him, even? I think it was... Who did have the bomb on him? I think it was the stealth guy. Oh, no, it's him. Okay. Well, that is certainly very annoying. Let's see, how's a kill 'em all looking right about now? Unfortunately, I don't think that's in the cards. So, I think, Ender King, you just kill the tank. So we have you fire once. Do we even need to rapid fire a second time? You just kill, you'd kill it outright. Let's have you shoot that guy instead. Didn't kill. I was actually expecting a kill there. Alright, that's fine. You need to deal with this turret. That is certainly something we have to do. Wait, I thought you were the one with the melee. Oh no, you're just some generic grunt. No, you're not even, no, you're the dude. Never mind, I thought you were the, what's going on with your torso? I thought you were this fella right here, this critter. I was gonna have you going for a melee, but I guess not. You're disposable. Oh, wow. I believe in you. You got this. Hey, you actually had that. I mean, granted, you didn't get a kill, but, you know, it's way better than I was actually going to give you credit for. Alright, so you can just kill him easy peasy.
How many is that
That's
now?
what you get for revealing us.
There's too many of them.
Now, unfortunately, we're more than likely going to get shot by this guy. But I guess that is just life sometimes, huh? Can we even see the turret from over here? You can. You're probably dead if we can't kill the turret, so I guess we should probably go about doing that, huh? You have another guardsman about? Yes, but you're very far away. So unfortunately, you will not be helping us, unless we give him a bonus action. Which is exactly what I think we're going to do. Yeah, we'll give you an action. So now you can chuck an axe. We'll throw it at you, because that'll secure a kill. Yeah, we kill you with an axe. And then shoot this turret, which probably will get a kill. Like so. Perfect. And then if you would so kindly kill him, which I don't think will happen, but we can dream. Ooh, we missed. That
Enemy has found us.
really does make our life more complicated.
If that is your wish.
With pleasure,
I
sir.
guess we can overwatch out here in case the dude comes outside, but
Very smart.
fortunately Rose also can't do a whole lot right now, so I guess we'll push you up. We can heal off the damage, it's fine. We might even be able to get a frost grenade in there. I doubt it. Yeah, I didn't think so. But we can dream. We can maybe hit him. Ooh, big damage.
Looks like everything's in order, sir.
Oh, you killed him. Oh, okay. Works for me. Oh, the stealth suit guy. I forgot about him. Okay. Oh, bro's on fire now, and his floor got broken. Get pranked, idiot. You know what? Go get your retribution, champ. Oh well, hold on. Let's weaken him first. How can we weaken him without killing him outright? I'll say your gun doesn't hit super hard. Let's have let's push you up and have him you shoot him. There we go. All right, yeah. Go get your retribution, champ. Okay, I guess that's the one angle you can attack from, so we'll take it. Oh, you didn't even get a kill. Alright, well, no retribution for you. Alright, well, that's that, I guess. Kind of disappointing. Like I said, I was hoping we would get to kill the ruler this mission, but it looks like that'll not be the case. Looks like we'll have to take the other region.
X4 charges are on.
We actually have to
Move
evac.
the extraction point for immediate
How annoying. Oh man, exactly one tile away. Okay, well, guess everyone start moving on over.
I can cover it.
Let's move already. I'm away. You heard the men. Jump 2. Present and accounted for, sir.
Now, what if we just stay
Be advised, we've picked up hostile reinforcements inbound on your
to
position.
get a kill? I think that would be kind of funny. Nah, we'll just leave. It's fine. Oh, wait, hold on. We need to make room for the crew. Alright, yeah, you get evac, and then get on in there. And now everyone, we get out of here. Oh, wait, hold on, we're still... Bro's also missing. Hold on.
It's my duty to serve.
There we go. Now we all get out of here. I'll say we have too many people, not enough evac.
Menace 1-5, status confirmed. X4 charges detonating.
Alright, very well done.
Nothing boosts morale like a few dead aliens. We got more than our share.
Kill 'em all, love to see it, especially with this gun. That gun is nutty when we use kill 'em all. Hail of bullets, very good.
Your team did a commendable job.
Any
in
more
destroying
promotions?
The aliens' facility, Commander.
Yes.
Their efforts towards the Avatar project will undoubtedly be set back by your incursion.
Very cool. Alright, is anyone tired? Alright, Viper Bite is not tired yet, so we could actually still do the other mission. I mean, not this episode, granted, but, you know. Now, we'll take a peek at the map real fast.
Got an urgent communication coming in for you now, Commander.
You have made considerable progress.
Alright,
against the
I think we're
aliens
chilling with
over the
everything
past
as it
month,
is.
Commander. I hope that
Um,
your ongoing efforts
not
will
now.
only lead
Not
to
now.
further success.
We have a chance.
Okay, yeah, I think, I guess we go here
Should you wish us to, Commander?
in the next episode if we have the ability to do so. Are we able to? No, we need exactly 10 intel. So I guess we're gonna find 10 intel somewhere and then try to go over here for the final ruler. But that is something we will figure out next time. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.